College Football 26 is out now, and in this video, I'm going to be starting the career of Darrelle Woodson in Road to Glory. I'm going to be going through the whole high school experience, and along the way, I'm going to be highlighting all the new things added to CFB 26. Make sure to stay to the end of the video to see the insane lineup at our hat selection. If you like content like this and want to see more videos, then make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let's get it. Getting started in the settings, we're going to make sure our skill level is at Heisman and our high school experience is turned on. Rumors are going around that Road to Glory is hard this year, so I'm starting off as elite. We didn't get any new positions, so I'm going to be sticking to what I know.
Put him on defense, cornerback.
Coming into College Football 26, a lot of people wanted to see new positions, but all we got this year is a bunch of different archetypes. And everyone has a different rating and stat, plus different physical and mental abilities. After carefully going through each archetype, I found that bump and run CB would probably be the best archetype for my playstyle. Another thing they added this year is styles to every single position. You can now control your stance whether you're on offense or defense, as well as changing your ball carry style and run style. I wonder if these two new ones like Awkward and Loaf of Bread are going to make you prone to causing fumbles. If anybody has any info on these styles affecting gameplay, then please make sure to comment down below. Darrelle Woodson is a cornerback, a bump and run archetype, 6'4" and 180 pounds with a lean body type. I chose to play with the default high school, the East Side Renegades. We now have the option of importing a high school and college team into Road to Glory. The only downside is you're not going to get the cool walkout and stadium animations if you import a team. And because we pre-ordered the game, we're going to get 50 skill points that we're going to use on our player, but first we have to complete our 5 high school games. Our first interview with the local TV reporter asking where we want to go to college and what we're looking for, and now we're going to be choosing our top 10 schools that we're interested in. I don't really have any type of preference, but the only school I really want to go to is a school with a good quarterback, and right now Texas is calling my name because Archie Manning is a 92 overall. We're going to go ahead and just choose a bunch of random schools, not knowing how hard this game's going to be, especially on defense. So I went ahead and I picked some small schools as well as some big schools just in case. After quickly going through, the top 3 schools I end up with are Texas, Michigan, and Texas A&M. That's going to be the first part of the recruiting phase, and next, coach is going to be hitting us up before our first game, letting us know we're going to be playing a 5-star receiver that's fast with good hands. We haven't even played one game yet, and already the Texas head coach is keeping an eye on us. Now ready for the season opener, and it looks like we're going to be playing Dearborn. Finally, we get high school back in college football, but of course we're not going to be able to play the full game. Out of 5 moments, we get to select 4. These moments are similar to the challenges in Madden Ultimate Team. Now with our moments selected, let's get into our first game of the year. Headed into our first moment of the game, and we're locked in press coverage against an elite receiver, and it's 3rd down, and we have to prevent them from getting a touchdown. The QB has nobody to pass to, and we're going to get a swat here, and that's going to send them off the field.
I said forget about it, cuz.
We completed our drive goals and earned a game tape score of 400. On a 2-minute drill now, we need to prevent the offense from scoring, we need to protect the end zone, and keep them from getting in field goal range. Our defense is going to keep them from scoring after a dropped pass, and somehow we only get half of that drive goal completed, and they somehow consider logo, half of the field, to be field goal range. Now guarding that 5-star receiver that coach was telling us about, and we're going to cut this route last second and get our first interception of the year.
A&E. Fast Track Studios. Recording live. Yup.
I mean, he's so fast. He makes fast people look not fast.
Darrelle's first takeaway of the year is going to be an 80-yard defensive touchdown. We got 1 moment left of this game, and we're down by 1 touchdown, 19-13, with only 3 minutes left. That sack ended our last moment, and with it being a moment, we're not even able to see any of the stats or the end game result. We ended up getting multiple offers after that pick 6 game, and now we're ranked number 1 in the nation and number 1 in our state. Coach with another heads up, and for game 2 we're going to be playing a 5-star quarterback. Not looking to make any mistakes, we choose to study with our classmate Lane. We definitely started our high school season off on a good note because we already have the Longhorns coach hitting us up for the second time, letting us know we're going to have scouts at our next game. Headed into week number 2 of our high school season, we're going to be playing the Okemos Dolphins. We're playing against that QB with the cannon arm, third down in our territory, and we have to prevent him from getting a touchdown. 3rd and 10, so we know they're going to be passing it. We try baiting this quarterback, and he's going to throw the long ball, and we snatch it out of his hands, pushing that defender off of us and getting some yards downfield. Just look at how he threw the defender off of us after the catch.
This your boy?
No love lost after that last interception, and Darrelle almost turns it into a pick 6. With 3 moments still left, we still have time, so we're going to be trying to get a second interception in only 1 game. The moments were quickly dying out as our defense was quickly getting stops. They got a drop right there, and on the possession before we had a sack, leading us to our last moment. The only drive goal for this one is to get an interception, and we get sent on the field here on a 3rd and 8 with 6 minutes left. A tackle is going to hold them on 4th and 1, and here they get a field goal, giving them a lead 12-6, but of course we're not going to be able to see the stats or the end of game result. Another great defensive game from Darrelle with multiple offers, but our rankings went down, and now we're ranked 30 in the nation and 6th for our position. Even with the pick 6 in our first game and an interception in the last one, we didn't do enough to impress Texas.
He never even had the makings of a varsity athlete.
With Texas off the board, we still have a lot of other options and still 3 games yet to play. And because our rankings went down, we're going to have to turn down our classmate Alex. He invited us to homecoming, but we're going to be training, and now we get a +5 to our tackling for the upcoming game. Week 3 of 5, and it's homecoming week, and we're playing Burton at home, and something I've noticed is all these games have been home games. It would have been nice to definitely get some away games and see some different venues and play on some different fields. First drive of the game, we get a massive hit stick on the first drive, and for some reason they keep going back to this lineman, pitching him the ball, and on this hit stick we're going to get a fumble, giving us the ball back and completing both drive goals. For the next moment, we have to prevent them from getting in field goal range, and here our teammate's going to get a swat, sending the offense off the field on 3rd and 5. We need a tackle in man coverage to complete the next moment, and here we're going to get a tackle on 3rd and 7 with 8 minutes on the clock, and we barely got him, but that's going to send them off the field once again. Going into our last moment of the game, and all we have so far is a forced fumble in the first quarter. No takeaways in this game, and we probably lost this one 17-14 with only 1 minute left, but we still end with the game score of 1,000. Not a great game, and we're still receiving multiple offers, but coach hits us up, and he doesn't think we're going to be getting accepted into a big time program. Responding to Coach Goldberg respectfully, and now moving on to a scout offer from Michigan. The Wolverines were our second option and the second biggest team, so now we have to continue to keep them impressed, and we have to show out at the next game to impress the scouts. We're going to be playing Bloomfield Hills once again at home for game 4 of 5. Hitting the field right away, and we're going to be up by 3 points here in the first quarter with 8 minutes left. We're going to ditch our man and come to help, and we're going to get an interception there on the sideline, completing both drive goals and definitely impressing the scouts with that last play. Back on the field, and it's 3rd and 11. We're up by 1 touchdown, and our defense is going to get a stop. We get a sack to send them off the field, and now on to the next moment, and we need to get an interception. Somehow down by 1 touchdown now, 17-10, and we're going to hold them here to a 4th and 1, and they're going to go for it, and once again we get a stop, preventing a touchdown, but we are going to fail our challenge as we did not get an interception. With the last moment in the game, we have the lead 24-17 with 3 minutes left, and we need to keep them from scoring. And of course, our defense is going to come out on top, and most likely we got that win. And receiving multiple offers, Michigan finally hits us up, giving us a full ride athletic scholarship. It is senior night, and it's going to be the last game of our high school career. And so far, every game this season ended in Darrelle Woodson getting a takeaway. And I'm playing on the highest difficulty, so I don't know how people are finding Road to Glory to be difficult. Hit the comments if you played Road to Glory College Football 26 and you think it's difficult. Let me know down below. Having to narrow down our choices, we ended with our top 3 schools of Michigan, Texas A&M, and Colorado. Darrelle Woodson headed into senior night, and you could see we even got the flowers. The crowd's electric on senior night, and we're looking to get a stop in the first quarter. So now we're on the field, up by 7 points, 7 minutes left, 3rd and 7, and right there we're going to get a pick. It was a terrible throw from the quarterback, and we're going to take it down the field near the 40. That pick, we were able to complete both drive goals and get a game tape score of 400. Moving on now, back on the field, 3rd and 7, 30 seconds left on the game clock. We're trying to bait that quarterback, and he's going to throw it our way, but we don't get there in time. We just get a knockaway.
He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Down by 1 score, we're looking to prevent another touchdown, baiting the quarterback once again, and here he's going to make the short throw, and we're going to get a tackle there, keeping the offense out of the end zone and sending us into our last moment of the season. Hometown hero with 2 minutes left on the clock, and the game's on the line. Our defense is going to get a stop on 3rd down, but they go for it on 4th, and our defense gets another stop, and it's a sack that ends this game, and we end off with a game tape score of 1,000. The high school season is now over, and we ended up ranked 218th in the nation, 8th in our state, and 23rd for our position. Our rank definitely took a hit somewhere after week 4. None of that matters now. It's signing day, and we're going to be getting into our hat selection. This was something new being added into College Football 26, and we're going to be choosing between 3 teams, Michigan, Texas A&M, and Colorado. And just like in real life, we have the ability to remove hats or even make a fake pick. And of course, out of those 3 teams, we decided to go with the Wolverines. Darrelle Woodson is committed to the University of Michigan and ready to start his college career. Because we signed for a big school, we're going to have to earn coach's trust if we want to be CB1. Darrelle is going to be going into the season as a 75 overall, but because we pre-order the game, we're going to be getting those 50 extra skill points, plus another 20 that we earned throughout our high school season. But that's going to be all we have for this video, and in the next one, we're going to begin our college season and continue the journey of Darrelle Woodson. If you enjoy content like this and would like to see more videos, then please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.